All right. Hey, Chaos fam. Welcome to the channel. I'm still Chaos or Gem. I should probably really decide soon which name to go by. But so, are you ready for more chaos? I'm like on a roll of making videos. So, for anybody who's watched all 2 videos at this point, 3, um, the end screen will eventually be something. But I've been like trying to do this for like 2 years, and I'm like, oh, it's not perfect. I don't have my opening. I don't have my ending. I don't have the end. And I was like, we're just gonna do it. So these have made like all the practice videos, I guess. So like, if you're watching this, you're watching right at the beginning. So earlier chaos, something like that. Like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Again, when I hit 800 subscribers, I'll describe my next tattoo. Subscribers. That sounds like. But anyway, no, you know what? I showed one tattoo. You have to watch all the videos to see them all. And more for chaos. Chaos in relationships. Oh, I meant to come up with a really good story to share. Maybe by the end of this video, I'll remember one. You know, when you have just so many dating stories that like you're just like, oh wait, I can't think of a single one right now. Like, name a woman. Name a woman! Any woman! So, we're back to a Reddit story. Let's see the chaos in this relationship. From somebody that's great at chaotic relationships. That's my superpower. Chaos. Sorry. Not sorry. In the least. Alright, my 30 male, best friends, 32 male, wife, 28 female, did something highly unethical at work, and I think I need to report her. Although, it almost certainly will get her fired. How do I navigate not wanting to hurt them with this violation before I even get any farther along? She did it to herself. Whatever it is. We're gonna get to the end, and it's like, it wasn't even her, and like she was actually defending herself, and I'm just being an asshole. But shit. Stupid swear jar. I'm gonna have to create like an actual swear jar. Like. But anyway, so we're gonna carry on from here. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try to make this as straightforward as possible. Due to my father's recent death, I came into a substantial amount of money. Oh boy. Money doesn't ruin anything, ever. My best friend's wife, who I also consider a friend, works for an estate planning attorney. I have a kid with an ex, 27 female. We're going to need a whiteboard for this conversation. There's a lot of people. My ex and my best friend's wife got quite close when my ex and I were together and remain close. Okay, seems like a lot of story for a story. Okay. I went to my best friend's wife about the inheritance to set up a meeting with her boss to discuss estate planning. I had a good meeting. Cool. We have set up a revocable trust for my kid with various contingencies and whatnot. This still seems like it's anyway. I have not discussed this at all with my ex because I see it as none of her business. Oh boy, I see where this is going now. I think I take back my original statement. Maybe. We'll see. Well, my best friend's wife apparently told my ex about the thing I was doing with my estate. My ex called me furious. Just for context, we have split custody, but I pay child support due to making significantly more money than my ex. Significant. And the inheritance has no impact whatsoever on my child support obligations. Make sure you say, only doing what I'm obligated to. I told my ex, 1, this was none of her business. And 2, she has no right to know about that. When I pressed my ex, she admitted my best friend's wife told her. I mean, that is kind of douchey. Like, I don't know any of these people in the story, but this guy writes like he's kind of douchey. Maybe just everybody. Can, like, everybody be the asshole here? That doesn't count as swearing because that's like the name of a Reddit. So I'm not counting that as a swear. So stop counting. Stop it. I called my best friend mad myself. His wife eventually called me and apologized. I don't know if you can apologize for that. She said she let a few things slip over drinks, and then when my ex pressed her, she gave her details. She begged me to not tell her boss. My best friend made the same request. I love both these people and understand mistakes can happen, but I'm also upset and do not know how to deal. Any advice on how to navigate would be appreciated. Ooh, boy. Yeah, this one's a tough one because I'm gonna say this and then some OP's gonna come out and be like, I'm not a douche. And I'll be like, all right, but you're kind of right, like one. So taking this as just a 2D thing, like, it's a story, it's not a person. It's just a story. So from this story, guy kind of seems like a douche. But also, the wife was definitely in the wrong. But also, when you're friends, sometimes things slip. Sometimes, you know, I can't say that. But, we'll read comments because this is obviously way out of my jurisdiction. I'm just here for relationship stuff. I don't know, business. I have 8,000 degrees, but none of them are business. I was gonna say something else too, though, but yeah, man, that's rough. But yeah, why does the ex care about the inheritance if they've already been split? I don't know. This is complicated. I'd say it's AI, but the writing is really not AI. Anyway, let's see what some experts say. Out of curiosity, why was the ex furious? Oh, good. I was right on par with that one. Oh, good. I like when I'm right. Was she expecting she should get some of that type of support from the inheritance? We constantly fight about money. We did when we were together, which is the biggest reason we broke up, and we still do now. Okay, but that doesn't. I don't understand. What's the correlation? I feel like this. Oh, what's the untrustworthy narrator? Right? Isn't that often? I make significant. Anybody who has to keep pointing out how much more money they make than somebody else, I'm already kind of like, sussy makes sus fucks. Oh shit. Where was I? I make significant more money than her. Which means we have different lifestyles. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I already do this. Finance, bro. She thinks it is unfair that our son has all this stuff at my house while she is living in a studio apartment. No. This is no way. There is absolutely no, listen. Not a parent. This was a parent that I wasn't a parent. But there's zero chance that you get a 50-50 split with custody and you live in a studio. Like, this dude would fight for 100% if that were the case. I'm just getting, this is just my opinion. Don't sue me, bro. Where was I? We split custody 50-50. And we have a court order child support amount I pay every month. She thinks it should be more. The judge disagrees. She regularly tries to go back to court asking for more, and the judge is incredibly frustrated by these requests at this point. Is the judge? Do judges get frustrated regularly? I don't know. I suspect the inheritance is going to lead to another request. But the law in our state is clear that the inheritance will not change the child support under these circumstances. Full stop. Your son is living in a studio apartment while you live the life of luxury, and you don't want to give them more money to make sure that your son is living adequately 100% of the time instead of the flex so he can live great 50% of the time. Again, I'm here for relationship advice, and this is well out of my my jurisdiction because I'm so great at relationships. Listen, I can laugh at that, okay? Where was I? There's also stuff surrounding her job. The way the court calculated child support is by looking at what each of us could earn if we took full advantage of our degrees. Oh, see, this is... Oh, God, I already hate this dude. She hated the job she had in her degree field and took a different job that pays less. Oh, no, she chose happiness. You don't... Oh, my God. She thinks they could calculate child support based on her actual salary, not what she is earning. Can somebody please say, is that real? I don't know. Some of the story just does not feel... Is this like clickbait? Because I don't know, if I was going to do a clickbait story, I think I would do a better job than this. Than, like, it's just so many holes. I don't know. Man. Alright. Let's see if there's more comments that make a little more sense, because my other video was funnier. And more fun. Funner. Anyway. Oh, here we go. Aha. I am an attorney. Not me. I'm reading. Keep up. And I need to know if any of my staff put my license in jeopardy. You need to report this immediately and be prepared to sue if your ex tries to take you back to court for more money. This is a major breach. Yeah, see, that's kind of absolutely, that is definitely a big deal. Or yeah, oh yeah, and then like attorney-client privilege stuff, and ooh, I just think everybody sucks here. Oh yeah, that's right, everybody sucks here. That's my opinion. Although this is relationship advice and not am I the asshole. Still not a swear. It's a statement. Title. Listen. Ooh! 20 more replies. Are you excited? Oh, I'm so excited. Boop. I was thinking that OP's ex might now try and take him to court for more money now since that large sum was inherited. Like, that slip puts his current financial situation in jeopardy. Slip up. They missed the up. They missed it, not me. It's okay, though. I got it. If the ex chooses to go for some of it, right? Correct. This is the attorney again. She is unlikely to prevail, but the cost of defending frivolous litigation is the point and the punishment. Alright, this... Somebody's like, OP, you need to read this. Well, it's in the comments. If the person wants to read it, they're gonna read. Like, they didn't even tag OP. They literally just said OP. That just seems superfluous. I really like that word, superfluous. Except that then it gets stuck in my head, and then I just randomly start saying I'm like superfluous, and then it like loses me. So I'm like superfluous. It's really late at night, and by now my ADHD meds have worn completely off. Welcome to the chaos. See where this goes. What were they doing? If it comes to light that this happened and OP kept it a secret, then he could also be facing disciplinary action for not reporting. Ooh, that's a good one. OP, even knowing about this and not reporting it, puts his job on the line. Is that true? That's fascinating. Ooh, all right. Now we're gonna get in the weeds here. Okay, we're gonna really... I thought the same thing, but found these cases in Virginia and Pennsylvania. Oh, VA and PA. With a large inheritance were used to modify child support payments. I think I've heard of this. Anyway, all right, just very quickly. I'm gonna click. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not. I take it back. It's like a whole ruling thing. Oh wait, hold on. Is there a TLDR? 2014, mother filed complaint. $500,000 inheritance. Whoa. I take it all back. Sue. In this court case, the child support was $575 a month, and it went up to $2,267 a month. Okay, but hold on. So, side quest. That's what I say when my ADHD takes over a little. Side quest. Wouldn't she have figured it out at some point, like down the road, like, or she would have known that his dad died and that the dad had money, and she could have put two and two together. If she's constantly suing, I would think that she would have kind of thought of that and would have been suing anyway. Just ammo. What do I know, though? I'm not clicking on the other one. I'm sure it's the same. As an attorney, again, not me. I second this. You say, like, there's an entire thread of things. What do you can't second something 10 lines below. As an attorney, I second this. That's the real issue. This is a different, maybe attorney, maybe not attorney. I haven't gotten there yet. Not only did the lawyer break confidentiality, but did it with the one person who can use this information against him. Dun 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 dun. OP doesn't really have a choice but to get it on the record to manage this new risk. Oh, God, more comments. Okay. What is it? Oh, and there's just arrows pointing to it. This is cool. Yeah, I liked my last video much better. I like just pointing out where people are missing the giant red flags in their relationships. 'Cause that's what I'm really good at. All right, here's a freebie. But I also, all right, so, so I have a tumor in my arm, and so moving it, so I'm going to show it and then I'll come talk because I can't twist quite that. But let's see. But yeah, I have my red flags on me. All right, you know what? You get 2 today, okay? 2 freebies. Actually, I have to figure out which shoulder it is. Oh man, let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so again, I can't reach, but if you see the little baby, bull? I hope I'm close enough to my mic. Yeah. It's because I run at red flags full steam ahead, but I look so cute as I do it. So yeah, 2 free tattoo explanations today because it ties into the story. So I mean, I should just get 200 subscribers magically, right? Tell your friends. Yeah, a lot of my tattoos have really funny stories, but you're not gonna hear that until ding ding ding. What's that little ding ding? And it does like the subscribe button and pops up. I might watch way too much YouTube. Here we are. Did I get into enough of these comments? This is like legal advice, not relationship advice. Like, yeah, where's that? Hold on. No, you know what? I take umbrage at this. This should have been kicked out, and this should have been told to move to legal advice. Because because the relationship with your friend, but that's like the backstory. This is some dude flexing. Okay, listen. And it just goes on. Oh, all right. Well, okay. Tell her effing boss. They swore. I did not. I did good. I earned a cookie. I get 1 free swear out of the swear jar. Somebody said the friendship is over. Report her. Okay, so now we're starting to get into like talking at least feeling like a relationship. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I might I don't know if you can hear my chair rattles because I my anxiety like going like a million miles an hour. You know, like ADHD and anxiety, and you can hear the rattle. And working on it. Still early videos. At least I'm putting them up. You know, I think I'd report her. That somebody else is coming. I like how just I don't know came across so wholesome. I think I'd report her. Yeah, I'm gonna commit to the video because I recorded it, and I'm leaving for a month, so I gotta get as many videos as I can. So I did a video. All right, so let's see. Hold on. First, okay. So if you didn't watch my last video, you should go do that right now. I would say click right here, but I'm probably not gonna get the link in there or the link in the description anytime soon. Eventually, but again, we're just starting. So, okay, ADHD. So if you missed my last video, this is where we add our own updates because updates make us happy, right? Everybody loves an update. And again, this is a 2D story. It's not a real person for us. You know, like the person may or may not be whatever, but we're just reading stories. So let's continue the story. So now, update. Let's see, what do we think happened? We think that, ooh, that's it. Update. OP goes barging into the lawyer's office. I demand, I don't know, what do you demand? A refund? I don't know. He makes a demand and says, your employee outed me to my ex. And the lawyer's like, and then they go back and forth. And the employee's like, what are you talking about? And then come to find out that the ex actually had bugged OP's wallet. So she heard everything all the time. And she was just stalking him fully. And then she threw her friend under the bus because it was the wife, that was the final. The wife was the one that convinced OP to leave finally because, you know, financially speaking, your partner's dragging you down. So you should just leave her so you can live a better life and, you know, better life for your son. And so the wife, you know, the ex-wife wanted revenge. And so she blamed it on the friend. But really she was just tracking and stalking. Not too bad, right? I think it's a happy ending. I mean, I guess she'd end up in jail. Maybe somehow OP gets sued too and he loses all his money. That'd be kind of happy. There we go. So, how would you end this story? Oh man, I'm tired. Let's see. How about dad joke of the day? What's blue and easy to carry? Don't throw things at your TV. It's okay. Light blue. You're welcome. Like and subscribe. Don't you want more of these dad jokes? You're the one who clicked on something about chaos and you're wondering why there's terrible dad jokes here. You're welcome for all the extra chaos in your life. See you on the next one.